Hey, what's up everybody? My name is Ryan Elliott, lead pastor of Anthem City Church here in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. And back in 2014, my wife and I really felt called to and drawn towards starting a church. And so we resigned our jobs, put our houses up for sale. We came back and just out of passion and desire to follow the will of God, we jumped in. That was in August, and in October we kicked off a church. And we did it for about 3 years, and we saw God do some amazing things and some phenomenal things. But ultimately it ended up failing. So I ended up taking a job in Norman, Oklahoma with the larger church there, and been there for about the last 2 years. And then about 9 months ago, we began to feel that draw and that call again. I guess you could say that planting a church is inside the DNA of who we are. We knew that we needed to plant a church again, but we also knew that we couldn't do it the way that we did it the first time. And it's really amazing how God orchestrates things together, because within a month time after that dream, I ended up coming into conversation with two people that I knew that had planted with ARC. And one conversation led to another conversation, led to another conversation, and I think collectively it was probably about 8 or 9 hours worth of communication, and that still continues today. We just started talking about ARC and about what the organization looked like and the structuring and what the whole process of it looked like and what life-giving churches look like and what planting looked like and all that different stuff. And I knew in my heart that man, this is something that we've been yearning for, because I think one of the biggest flaws with us in the first time was just having structure in place. The final defining moment for us in going with ARC was that we were sitting in our church and something happened. And I sat back and I began to watch the lead pastor lead through this really tough situation. And all of this is kind of coming together, and I'm having these conversations, and I'm finding out about ARC, and I'm learning more and more about it. This crazy thing happens at this church, and I see them leading through that. And it just began to be really heavy on my heart for the next 3 days. Man, you need to go with ARC. You need to go with ARC, you need to go with ARC. And instantly I started making all these excuses, like I can't do this and I can't do that. And right as I would like come up with an excuse, the Holy Spirit would press it down and be like, yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. We wanted to team up with ARC because we know that you guys are incredibly successful, and you've been incredibly successful. I think you guys we've just passed the 800 church mark, which is phenomenal. And we want to be surrounded by people who can help us become the best version of ourselves through leading this church and through leading people into Christ and into a relationship with Him. We want to be surrounded by people that can help us do that in the best possible way. We're looking forward to seeing what God does through Anthem City Church, and we're looking forward to partnering with ARC as we launch this church in this new season for us. And I hope you guys have a great day, and thank you so much for checking out this video.